Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, the Spatials. We are looking at version 2.4 beta. If you guys are familiar or aware, the first 6 episodes were actually recorded under version 2.3. Now, 2.4 actually brings a save wipe with it, so before you get a little bit too up in the arms about the whole thing here, or is it up in arms? Up in arms, maybe, you're folding your arms over and like, well, I don't want to do this all over again, Falcon. Don't worry. I took the precautionary steps beforehand. What we did is, if we go over here to the colony itself, I have a new colony going up and running here. What I did is off camera, I kind of got us up to that point where we were in 2.3, just so we have to go through the whole basics again and the whole tutorial portion of the game. So off camera, I kind of did this on my own accord over here. So we have a little bit of a kitchen area over here, right? We have our diner over here. We have this new little garden. The rooms, as you can see, have actually been kind of spaced out differently too. Instead of doing that whole ordeal where everybody kind of shares its own barracks, I think, I went ahead and I kind of finagled it in a sense where it's kind of like based on rooms now. So as you can see, everybody has their own individual room. I wish these doors would actually close down, give the whole appeal of having your own personal space here. But unfortunately, you cannot close down doors, so it is what it is. But I did kind of set it up in a way where, the barracks are kind of like their own individual room now. So that's actually pretty cool. We have our warehouse over here, our smelter area over here. We also have our workshop. And we have the area where people come over here and buy fuel and buy parts as well. The only thing we haven't set up yet is the spaceport actually to bring people in. The reason why I haven't been doing that, some of the comments I've been getting in the older videos is, Falcon, do the resourcing. I'll talk about the resource really soon because it actually was not available in version 2.3. That's the reason why I hadn't done it. Second thing is, Falcon, build a spaceport, bring people in. The reason why I hadn't done that yet as well is because if you don't have the items that people want to come in and buy, they're going to leave grumpy, and then your little 1% meter here is not going to actually go up. It'll go up, but probably not too well. And I kind of want to have people come into the colony once we have a pretty good supply of items to sell for them, and things of that nature. But because now we have quite a bit of resources over here, and we also have a few parts already built, and we have the resource option available to us, I will start bringing the spaceport in. So what I want to do with the spaceport is kind of build it in a central type of hub, so that people can land over here and actually go to the store, go to the kitchen, or not the kitchen, but the diner and get some food in. The only thing that I don't have ready yet is the next thing I want to unlock, which is going to be, let's see if we come down over here. I want to get living too. We have 3 extra research points saved up. This requires 2. This is going to be to actually open up the hygienizer, which actually sells soap. So, people are going to want to come in here and brush their teeth, take some showers, etc., etc. So I think we could actually kind of placate that now. So instead of going with, duty-free number 1, which is always really funny because, duty, kind of a man-child when it comes to that. Hey, it's funny, it's duty. We could actually, with duty-free, we could actually build some robots, so people will kind of come in here and buy robots and things of that nature, and also souvenirs. The robots give you +10 to consumerism and +6 with souvenirs, right? If we go to living, however, you get +4 with the toothbrush, and then you also, that's about it, huh? So maybe duty-free might be the way to go here. But no, you know what? I want to go with the living quarters just to get the hygienic portion of our base done. Because, I want people to be clean, So, we're going to open up living number 2. So, did I already unlock it? I think I actually already unlocked it, as a matter of fact. I think I unlocked it just now. Because I probably clicked unlock instead of got it. Either way, good thing because that's the one I wanted to open up. So, now that we have that up and running, we come over here, and as you can see, if we go to our rooms or our barracks, you can have a little bit of a the hygienizer, 3,000. Keeps everybody clean and refreshed. That's going to cost us 160. So what I'm going to do with this is, why is this moving over here? Don't do that. I don't want to do that, game. So these guys are only going to be available in the people's rooms, right? So if we come over here to one of the rooms, we'll place down one of them, like roughly over here. That seems to be pretty good for me. We'll place this right over here. Now, I'm only going to build one of them for now, or maybe 2. We'll get 2 of them up and running. Just because I want to make sure that, because of my room setup, they actually still have space to go into the bed. I hope they could go like a diagonal way to the bed. Otherwise, there's a locker in the way over here and a hygienizer. So if anything, we could just break down the lockers and build some of those later on. But if they can't get into the bed, then we will definitely get rid of this locker over here. But we'll keep an eye on it. So for the hygienizer, let's go over here really quickly now that we have 2 of them built. And let's see, this requires, this is going to be for basic soap, which we do not have the products sold for it. That sounds really sketchy to me. We should have them. The soap, I believe, requires oil and water, which sounds really awkward, but let me go over here really quickly, living number 2. Let's see, the recipe for soap is water and oils. Oh yeah, but you know what? I'm a fool. I still got to make them first and foremost, right? So we go back over here, let's go to the workshop. or the chemical workshop, I should say. Over here we could do this. So for soap, it is going to require, this is for the fuel, right? Over here we're making fuel, but I canceled this out because I don't think I have enough resources yet. Speaking of the resources, we'll talk into that really soon. Let me go over here, and we'll do soap. Now, soap's going to require 1 water and 2 oils. We're kind of low on water. We only have 19 of them, and then oils, we have a significant amount of them, so that's not even a problem right now. So we'll do, not an infinite cube, but we'll do at least 10. Or maybe, you know what, let's do a good 5 for now, because I want to save some of the water for some of the food. Alrighty, so we'll have that up and running. Now that we've done this, the other thing I want to do is, as a matter of fact, get resources up and running. In case some of you aren't aware of what I'm talking about right now, we'll go into, where is it I have to go? Maybe back over here, and back over here. Alrighty, so let's go to level 1-5. Really quickly, let's talk about what I've done here off camera, especially with the 2.4 update. If we go into our very first galaxy over here, Carside is one of our embassies, and our embassy itself, I've actually appointed 3 workers at level 1. This embassy requires only level 1 workers, which is a good thing. As you move forward and progress onward, embassies will require like level 2, purple, level 3 people, etc, etc. So it's kind of in your best interest to kind of level everybody a little bit if you want to put more people in the embassies. Now, the reason you want to put people in the embassy itself is you can see over here it says resource exploitation for this system 2 minutes. The more people you have in the embassy working, the less time it takes for you to get resources in this significant galaxy. So as a matter of fact, since we have this one already loaded up, we'll do this to resources next. We'll hit up resources over here. So you can see, if we hit this up, everything is at 0, right? We're actually getting 0 from these planets that we've already visited. There is a planet here. Not this one. Is it this one over here? Yes. For this planet itself, I've gone through hard and what the fuck mode, which basically makes it so for the resources now, we have a 3 times unlock bonus. So instead of getting one resource per period, we actually get 3 times the amount of resources. So that's actually pretty good. So we come over here, we're gonna need some fruits for some of our desserts and juices, if I'm right. Some of our juices, he says. So really quickly, I'm gonna click on this bad boy. As you can see here, we're gonna actually get 3 fruits per period, and that costs us 25 credits. Each time you add another slot is going to require more and more. So for instance, if I want to add more fruit, that's going to give us 6 per period now because we have 2 slots times 3, which equals 6. I know basic math, let me tell you. But now, as you can see, our next slot is going to be 45. It's going to be going up to 55, 65, etc, etc. So we also want to grab some peas, or whatever this might be over here. Look like peas to me. We'll add some peas, and then we'll do that one. That's going to bring us up to 65 credits for the next slot, but right now we have at least 6 of these coming in, which is pretty good. So we have our fruits in that. Oils we have a lot of, but you know what? Let's get some slime in here too. So we'll add 1 slime, 2 slime, and then you know what? We'll even actually, let's go for broke over here. We're going to spend a lot of credits to do this, which is a little bit of a downside, but that's going to help us out a little bit. Now, the other thing I want is water. I think water is really important. Now, the problem with water is that I've only done... Excuse me? Oh, okay. With water, I've done hard mode and normal mode. I still haven't done what the fuck. What the fuck will actually give us the 3 times bonus. So you know what? I think we are probably ready to go for the what the fuck difficulty to unlock the resource times 3. Now, this is all taking place in real time, by the way. So 2 minutes per period means that even right now as I'm talking, in the background, that little timer is kind of going, and we're going to get resources based on that. So I could leave the colony alone right now, and that'll actually be coming in, which is pretty good. So what I'm going to do, let me go into a mission here really quickly, and we'll do what the fuck. We have level 5 strategist, level 3 engineer, level 3 diplomat, 3 doctor, and scientist. We could actually switch these people out because I've been hiring people from the embassies to obviously add more people to the embassies as we go along. Engineers, we have a few extra ones here. We have a level 2 guy and level 3 one. These guys are kind of decked out already, so I'm going to go with these guys for now. So we'll do what the fuck difficulty, and let's start this up over here. Now, the only downside to this is that when you have to do these all over again, sometimes the missions will kind of repeat themselves with obviously more difficult enemies, or at least higher HP and higher damage bonuses. For instance, over here I have to eliminate 5 pirates, right? So we're going to go back and doing this, which is down to the whole thing here. And now that I've explained all of this, I could finally breathe, relax a little bit, and we could go back to just having a good time with the game once again. Every time that I didn't want to do like a whole individual video for this, where I over here just talk about the tutorial and the basics, because it gets a little bit boring to me, and I wanted to avoid that. So, the other thing I've done is, I'll talk about the combat mode here really soon, as my scientist is getting fucking wrecked. Scientist, can you please at least move out of the way since you don't have a weapon on you? With the version 2.4 update, I noticed that when I started off, the scientist and the doctor don't actually have weaponry on them. Only the engineer, the strategist, and the other dude, which I forget who it is right now. And the diplomat, that's the one. Alright, so let me drop the little area of assault damage over here. Get rid of these guys. Hopefully this will be like a really easy mission. Nope, we gotta eliminate more pirates for the loot boxes and things of that nature. Alrighty. So that's right, so let's just walk around here really quickly. We'll level up our dudes. In version 2.4, what I noticed is the strategist or the scientist and the doctor don't start off with weapons, which actually just makes them complete support classes initially right off the bat. I have equipped my doctor with a weapon to kind of make him like a little bit of a tanky type of healer. Like I guess you would, if you were talking like MMO standards, he'd be like a battle priest or some shit like that. If you're talking, I don't know. I'm over here going by like Ragnarok Online definitions of. Let me tell you, that's the last time I played an MMO. I missed that game too, man. Ragnarok Online 1, the original, not the weird remakes that have come by. But yeah, we'll talk more about that really soon. So let me actually get rid of this dude over here. Now, like I said, my healer does have. Excuse me, don't fucking creep up on me, dog. Alright, Diplomat, you're over here getting jacked up too. I see what you're doing over here, melee bug. Excuse me, can you also walk? Thank you. Alrighty. Let's go with a sniper shot over here. Thankfully that missed. Oh, Diplomat's about to get jacked up again. Don't get jacked up, Diplomat. I kind of want you around. The Diplomat, I have also been messing around with the skill, and his skill is actually really beneficial. I've come to terms with that. Now, as you can see, my energy bar here for my doctor is actually going down pretty fast because now he is also not only using energy to heal us, but he's also using energy to shoot. Every time you take a shot with your regular weapon or your equipped weapon, it does require energy, as a matter of fact. So the only one that has like a really significant amount of energy right now is my scientist because, you know, he doesn't have a weapon, so all he's doing is just focusing on revitalizing our energy itself. So my doctor is indeed taking a little bit more energy consummation right now, as a matter of fact. So we have 2 more of these dudes to deal with. And we will. Now, if I'm right, I also decked out my... Who is that guy? Number 2 is going to be the engineer, I believe? More pirates already. There's also loot crates around here. I see one right about here, or a pirate crate anyway. Grab this as well. And let's actually drop some heals while we can. And try to revitalize my energy before we get all the way down over here again. Alrighty. So, some of the more combat things I've been doing off camera, I'm learning it out a little bit more. The reason why I was missing with the sniper all the time is because I actually wasn't lining up the shot properly. I thought that all you have to do is just kind of shoot it right there and hopefully it would work out. But no, you gotta really line it up, as a matter of fact. 6 more of these pirates over here. I want to just kind of hit them with my area of attack. That would actually make things a lot easier for us. Let me also hit up this diplomat. See if he hits anybody with any sort of attack. Or at least a little bit of a skill debuff. I believe the one that we have on him right now is for a delay attack, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that actually worked out pretty good. What that does is actually makes the enemies kind of like freeze up a little bit. It's either going to freeze them for a significant amount of seconds or just slow them down so they won't attack you as often, which actually helps you out quite a bit. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of foregoing the diplomat earlier on, but I've actually really been realizing the upside to that guy. Oh god, okay. We have a general level 3 now, or at least a 3-star general. Kind of sounds like, you know, some really, which is kind of weird, right? We think about like a general with pirates, it's kind of like, you know, I don't really see pirates having like general and fucking ranks and shit. It's like, you know, this is commander pirate over here. It's kind of like, don't you guys all just like, you know, pillage and booty? Pillage and booty, he says. Don't you guys just pillage and plunder the booty? I guess would be the ideal spot here. I missed the shot with my sniper. That's because I didn't line that up correctly, but it does work. Oh god, speaking of my strategies, he's about to go down. Alright, let's just run here for a second, because fuck this guy. He's got a little bit of an attitude problem, if you ask me. Alright, who just chases people across the fucking planet, by the way, bro? What, you fucking big axe too? Well, what's your problem? Alrighty, you piece of shit energy guy. Let's drop that. Doctor, let's drop a few heals if you don't mind. Fucking, this is Doctor Who of running over here. Oh god, don't just walk into that fucking melee squad over here of fucking disastrous animals and bugs, whatever they might be. Don't worry, one of the things I learned about playing this off camera is that, especially in the higher difficulties, it is up to your best intention to run away from fights on occasion just to regain some energy, and also regain some actual health. Alrighty, so right now I think we're ready to go again. We have our skills ready to go, so let me just drop this over here. 78 is actually pretty bad. Luckily, that did hit for one. Oh my lord, one fucking hit kill on my engineer. Fuck, man. Alrighty. I don't think I should have been doing this just yet, because fuck this guy. But the problem is that I really wanted the ×4 energy, or the ×3 bonus to water, because water is required in a bunch of the recipes back base, but Jesus Christ, this guy is just wrecking my shit. Okay, let's see if we can just take a few more pot shots over here with my sniper before we get into this once again. Coming to my purview, motherfucker. Out of range, okay, we'll try this again. Missed that completely. Alrighty. Oh, cool. Well, we just lost another character, too. Alright, I did freeze him momentarily. I should have been probably doing... Oh, God, we lost our medic, no less. Oh, we're so fucked, dog. We're just completely boned. How am I going to pull this off without a medic now? I'll tell you what. No way. It's not going to happen, as a matter of fact. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is fucking terrible. Now we got this ugly-looking motherfucker over here running... Okay, there's the other one. Alright, you know what? I'm done with this mission. Fuck that. Yeah, leave the planet now. Okay. That went really bad. You know what? As a matter of fact, we got some credits, which is good. Yeah, that's way too much right now for us, as a matter of fact. Level 1, what the fuck? That's really, really hard. I was able to do the other one pretty easily, so I'm not sure what the hell happened here. So what I'm going to do is just go to resources, and we're going to go and just go with level 2 unlocks for now. So we'll do 2 waters per period. We'll go up to 4 waters per 2-minute periods, and then we will also drop in for some fruit. And fruit. Alrighty, we're also down again pretty low, but that's okay. At least we have some water coming in now. Alright, so this planet system's gonna give us this much, and this planet system's gonna be this. Asslight over here. Asslight. Asslight over here is kind of just... What are the resources over here? Just bugs. So this is pretty good for the Pizza, though, which isn't a bad thing. We only have a level 1 unlock for this right now, though, so... I'm gonna hold off before we start actually spending some credits over here. Let's go back over here, though. Alrighty, so now that we've made a few soaps, we're up to 28 water now, which is good, and we have 10 soaps. We could go over here to our hygienizer thing. Hygienizer. And we could do minimum of, well, we have 10 soaps, right? We'll do 5 minimum over here at least, and then we'll come over to this guy and do the other 5. Now, in doing this, we have this over here stocked up with soap, and let's see, food we're out of completely. So if I want to build the spaceport, which I really do, we also need to open this bad boy up over here to start making some food for people to come in and buy. So we'll do... let's see. How are we in the fuel parts? We have 2 of these, and then how many parts do we have? 49. So 49 and 2 fuel. Let's come back over here really quickly, and we will have you do... This requires 2 oil and 3 aluminum. We have only 9 more. Let me actually go with the fuel, which is going to be done over here. So let's see. You were in charge of the soap. I think we have enough soap for now. We'll probably make a few more, but for now we're fine. 2 fuel is going to require 2 water and 3 oils, and this is going to be done. We will do at least, like, I don't know, 2 more of these bad boys. Going to require 4 water, so it's going to drop us down to 24. And as a matter of fact, since we have water coming in now, let's actually go with maybe 5. Alrighty, so we've done that. Let's go back to our kitchen over here and build, or not build, but make some food. 1 water, 1 seed, and 1 bug. And the only thing, again, that we're low on is water, but again, we're up to 32 now because our resources are coming in, so that's actually kind of helping us quite a bit. We'll do, for pizza, we'll do probably... We have none right now, right? We'll do 10, I'm gonna say. So we'll do 10 pizzas, and then over here, this is for the juice, 2 water, and 1 fruit. Fuck, that's a really big water ask right there. So you know what, we'll just do rations then. We'll do probably 10 more of these bad boys, and then over here we will do... what's the dessert one? 2 water and 2 slime. We already have 2 juices. We have no desserts though, do we? Yeah, we'll just do this one then. Again, remember, our water's gonna be coming in slowly anyway, so I guess we'll do like, I don't know, 5 of these for now. So this over here is gonna be selling water, which is alright, or it should be anyway. Selling juice and dessert, selling juice and dessert, and over here we're gonna have this individual over here. If I could just click on him, is gonna be selling pizza and rations, alright. And pizza and rations, perfect. And decoration influence. Alrighty, so we have 0 in decor because we have no tables set up here. So we want them to come in and be like, yeah, I want to come over here and do my thing. But before we do that, let's actually build the spaceport itself. Spaceport's gonna be over here. I think, nope, that's not what I was trying to do. I think it's probably best for us to kind of build a spaceport. I would say maybe over here. You have the barracks next to it, you have the store, and then you can come down over here and get some food. So we'll do, like, let's see. Now, mind you, at the whole time this is actually happening, our people are actually going in and eat some of the food, too. So it's kind of like a little bit of a you gotta time yourself pretty fast, because otherwise your people will eat up all the food that we have over here available. Let me bring down the floors over here. So the spaceport's gonna be, I would say, like roughly over here. And then we'll do spaceport, maybe like a 2 diameter, so we'll do this like up to here for now. Seems about right. Alright, you guys come over here and do this, and we'll get the dock itself, so then people will kind of come in here and place their spaceships and whatever have you. We only have 1 pixel and 1 ration left, so, you know, we're actually digesting it a lot faster than we're actually, you know, putting it up for sale here. So I'm not too happy about that, but that is the name of the game, unfortunately. Alrighty, so fuel's happening. We might as well get the rest of these space parts going up too, right? So, 3 aluminum it said, we have 9, so it's gonna actually be like 3 more. Okay. And then you guys over here are gonna be selling the repair parts, you're gonna be selling the fuel. Luckily, our people don't use up the spare parts in the fuel, which is the only upside here, but they are using up our food, so we're actually, you know, not really meeting up the gain of food, because, you know, we're using it up before the people come in to even, like, buy stuff, so I'm not too crazy about that. God damn it, 2 pizzas now, yeah? That's not gonna be there too long, because our people are fucking gluttons over here. As a matter of fact, I should get rid of the, higher embassy people. As a matter of fact, it's not a bad idea that I think about it. Alright, so all these guys over here build. This is all happening in real time, so I can't necessarily leave. Let's go over here to, we already have our resources over here, right? Or at least our people. Let me go back, and that's going to be for Autosabe. So let's check out Ermon. I don't think I have any people set up in the Ermon embassy. Here we go. So this requires at least level 2 people. Let's actually add some people in here, because they're eating up all my food. It's pissing me off. So level 2, we're going to send Alice Mers over here. Assign you over here, my man. Or my lady, I guess I should say, technically. Any more 2 people? Yes, we have Corey Zinn. Welcome aboard over here, and then that's going to drop us down 2 minutes, and then we have 1 more 2 person. Oh, you're already set up here. We need another level 2 individual here. Oh, Gabriel Tripp, the engineer. Alrighty, so this embassy has been set up with a few extra people, which is good. Alrighty, that means less people in my base eating up my shit. I hope that's how it works anyway. Let's go over here to Doc D? Whatever, man. I feel like I'm talking some sort of like weird Game of Thrones language. So we're gonna go to this embassy over here. This requires level 3 people. Excellent. We have a few extra level 3 people. We have Daisy McElroy, but she's our early scientist right now. It's actually properly leveled. That's fine. So Daisy, welcome aboard over here. We need some more level 3 people. We'll actually toss in Cody Birdie, who's one of my doctors. And then over here we will do Diplomat. We have 2 diplomats at level 3, which is good. So we'll toss in Tamara Egon. Kind of sounds like a Ghostbuster name. There you go. Alrighty, so a few more embassy people set up over there. This is going to require level 4 people, which I don't believe we have many of right now. There's going to be some water and aluminum over here. This is going to be something for us to kind of go after really soon. Level 4? Yeah, we could probably do that one. This is going to require level 4 people. How many level 4 people do we have? Scientist and doctor. We could actually put everybody, but I'm going to be left without no strategist, which is something that doesn't really bode well by me. So, if anything, we should probably... Let's see, take a look back at our base. I'm going to probably hire... Oh, here we go, perfect. I'm going to probably hire a few extra people so we can start leveling them up really soon, too, and replacing the people that we're setting up for positions in the government. So we'll do that right there. Alrighty. So the moment this is set up, we will actually have some people come in here and start spending money on our... I hate that I always do that. Okay. Zoom out here a little bit. Pizza cannot stay in stock. It's a really big problem. Same with rations. At least the juice is actually being in stock now, which is at least slightly good to see. We have 12 fuel parts, and then we have 55 parts. We're actually out of aluminum to make any more parts, though, but that's fine. At least we have 55 at least for sale. It's gonna help us out a little bit. Will you motherfuckers stop eating faster? I'm saving up the food for the people. Speaking of the people here to come. Look at that. They're gonna come over here and be like, hey, there's no food here. What's going on? I'll be like, you know what? You're right. There is no food because my people won't stop fucking eating. Alrighty. How you guys doing? Yeah, you go over there and sell. Now, while these people over here could actually see what they want a little bit more closer. So, Carolyn is actually looking for thirst, which is good because we do have that. And some sleep. We have some quarters for them. Perfect. Hygiene. And that's good. We have soap, and then consumerism. Yeah, go buy. You want fuel? Actually, the things that we're actually selling is the things that would, you want. So that works out pretty good for us. So yeah, this will tell you right here who wants what. Bryn Matolov is the only one that really is hungry. So unfortunately, Bryn might run into a little bit of a problem here because my gluttons of people won't stop eating. So we'll see how that after works out over here. And as soon as you start meeting some of the requirements, how they're feeling in terms of like, what we actually have for sale to what they want, over here this will actually start going up. So right now they're in a very bad mood. Humans 0%, very bad, I don't like it. That's the reason why I wasn't doing this earlier, because if I did it early, I had no items to actually sell them. It's not going to really do much in terms of a relation. But now that we have this set up over here, this should be able to buy some stuff. Now the other upside too is that this actually requires 116 seconds. So they'll be in the base for 2 more minutes and then they'll book it, and then the next shuttle will come in. And we actually want to keep some items in stock when that happens too. So it's always a matter of just having enough produce, or enough produce I should say, and resources to make what people actually want to buy. That's how you make a successful living. So I've heard, I don't know, I'm not really a successful person, so there you go. And then, oh, here we go. So Bryn Matoloff, oddly enough, the person who was starving, is the one that's actually in a bad mood now, as opposed to very bad. What's going on with you guys? Yeah, go sleep, dog. I mean, we have more parts over here for sale, don't we? Alrighty, we're using a... No, don't disable soap. Disable shop, don't do that. We're gonna set this up as a minimum of 10, just so that there's always something over here for sale, and then same degree over here. That's gonna be cancelled because we have no more fuel parts? That's not true. None of the products sold here are in stock? Yeah, we have 9. Oh, okay, so if I drop it down to what we do have, it'll work out. I see, alrighty. Alright, so everything's looking good. Oh, look at this. So now they're in a bad mood. Technically, if they could at least hit neutral, I'll be happy. That's the best I could kind of go for here. This guy wants some dessert, Carolyn Westlake. Can we actually placate that over here? Let's see. Peaks that we're completely out of. I don't think we would make some dessert because that requires water too. Our biggest concern right now is the fact that we are so low on water. That really bothers me significantly. Oh, we have one person in neutral though. Bryn Matolov, or Matlov. Matlov. Alrighty, so that's looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to call it an episode here. We will pick up next episode and do some more planet fighting, because we actually need to get some more resources and set up more people level up so we can set up more embassies, etc, etc. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. And again, from this point on, we're going 2.4 forward, and good things are to come for sure. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and I will catch you next time.